Morning all. That's very low at the moment. Wait a second. How is everyone? Right, good morning everyone and welcome to Step Up 108th episode. Not of Step Up, but of Can Workouts, and today's going to be a bit different. We're going to have a random workout. Oh, let's hope this works. Good morning everyone. I hope everyone's in a fine fettling order. It's a nice day, time of recording. Again, British strange weather, going from rain to sunshine in this blink of an eye. Right, so what I'm going to just quickly show you is down here, this here, you can see some interesting dice. There's a big die there with many sides, 12 sides in fact, and a couple of other dice. Just to show you, what I'm going to do is talk about the random roll system which we're going to be using. If you notice down there, you'll see yellow bits which say random roll. What we'll do on that, we'll do a random roll here and there, so here and now, and actually do one of the top 12 exercises. Okay, so it's going to be random, completely random. Just a little bit strangeness, just to get the cardio going a little bit more. So I will be rolling, but if you want to play along at home, you can do that if you have one which is a shaped dice like that, which is called a D12. A D is a dice with 12 sides. So a D6 is an ordinary dice, which is there, 6 sides. So D6, dice 6. D4 is a triangular one. We're not going to use those. There's a D20. There's a D8, D10, D100, plenty of them. But this is a D12, and what I'll do is I'll just move that back into the camera now, and then what I'll do is I'll actually explain a bit more. Oh, it went bright then. Right, so if you want to work out at home, you can use 2 ordinary dice, and what you'll do is you'll get a range of numbers between 2 and 12. That's why I put burpees at number 1, because most people will have these in the house for games. Most people hate burpees, but number 2 is box jumps, which is basically just as bad, well, actually just as good for your cardio. On this, it will range from 1 to 12, or whichever exercise is on there. And as you notice, at the top, we have different progressions which you can go through, and also a number of repetitions. We will be using the 40-second on the timer, so I'll give you the 40 seconds to be able to do those 10. If you do it beforehand, you can have a little bit longer rest. Now, I'm going to actually go through these random rolls, so it might take a few minutes. I'm sorry about that. I will try my best to be expedient as possible. So, burpees. Right, let's start with number 1, burpees. Okay, a burpee, you stand with feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. What you're going to do is you're going to keep your tummy. Right, let's go on the intra-abdominal pressure. What you do is when you say tighten your abs, I don't mean bring your tummy in. I mean what to do is like when someone says punch me in the stomach, and you kind of like just hunch over and your muscles go really tight. I don't mean suck it in, I mean tighten the muscles. So as you get intra-abdominal pressure, you can go down, kick back, a full burpee, you go down into a press up, a half burpee, you miss that out, and then you jump back up again, and back up with a jump. Okay, so it's down, back, up, jump. That's a half burpee. We can do a full burpee then. What you're going to be careful is hyperextension of the back when you kick out, because a lot of people are going to go down. That's where you're going to have the damage for the back, and bring it up. People tend to round the back. You're going to be careful of that. If you don't want to do that one, you can do squat jumps. So you go squat back, so hips back, squat jumps. Do 10 of those instead. If you don't want to do high impact, just do 10 bodyweight squats. Quite simple. Next one, box jumps. On a box jump, they tend to be a bit higher than this, but for this example it's fine. I wouldn't do it on a small stool, especially not ones rated for jumping on. But all you do is jump up and back again. If you want to do side ones, I find this a lot more energetic and actually better on your knees than jumping forward. So that's a box jump. So squat jumps instead, so back again and squat jump, or non-impact squats. That's number 2. Number 3, lunges. So we're just going to go lunge forward, swap sides. So I think we've got 20 of those, haven't we? 10 each side, yes. So you go forward and other side. If you've got bad knees, do reverse lunges. Quite easy. High knees, easy enough. Count on one knee, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and get it as high as possible above the hip, up to the hip and slightly above if possible. Next one, number 4. Oh, sorry, number 5 is squats. So squat down and up. If you want to do sit to stand, you can do. You can use a chair. Make sure your knees are over your heels or your toes. Up, down. Squeeze those glutes as you go up. Now, if you want to be really, really clever with that, you can do a really hard one. So it's even harder than the squats. That will really, really work your thighs. Jogging on the spot for 40 seconds. So it's just jogging on the spot. Quite easy, quite nice. Low impact version, high knees. Next one, skipping. I haven't got a skipping rope at the moment because I can't find them. I think they're in my car, which is in the garage, locked quite far away. So skipping. Everyone knows skipping. Please make sure you have enough room. If you don't have a skipping rope, you can actually emulate it just by bouncing on your toes and getting those arms going. But remember, keep your shoulders down and back. So your posture's up, look forward. So you're getting the base element there. Pencil jumps. You can pencil jump instead, or you can just do calf raises up on your toes. Next one, 8, plank. I'll do it without the mat for now. So what we're going to do is we'll go down. You can either do a high plank, so nice, easy, long plank for 40 seconds, or you can do a low plank. In a low plank, keep your arms parallel and your chin a nice right angle, so you're looking directly at the floor. Don't pull your chin in, because what it does is actually round your shoulders, round your back. Ends up putting a little bit of extra pressure there. Ab crunches. Everyone's done ab crunches, so again, down on the floor, feet shoulder width apart, 90-degree angle, hands behind the head or across your chest. Then you're going to go up and down. That's it, nice and easy. Only 30-degree angle. Okay? Next one I think is press-ups, wall press. So number 10 is press-ups. Press-up position, hands underneath the shoulders, down, push back up. If you want a harder version, if you really want a harder version, you go down, chest on the floor, arms out, back, push up. It is a lot harder, and I'm telling you. So keep your tummy nice and tight on that one. If you want to do a wall one instead, you can do, like up to the fridge. I would put my hands a little bit lower actually, I must admit. As though you're trying to kiss the wall. Try not to bring your head back too much. Sorry, I am going through this at such a fast rate of pace. Next one, sit-ups. Right, I'm going to go and get the mats out for this. These actually do rub on my top of my back because I've got a deviated bone there. So sit-ups. Again, feet slightly shoulder width apart, nice 90-degree angle, or you can go a little bit further out for a little bit more stability. Put something underneath your feet if you want to actually help you get up. Hands behind your ears. What you do is you're going to go up and try and get your elbow, your shoulders to your knees. If you don't want to do those, you can do crunches. So again, it's down, and up. And the last one, tricep dips. You can use a box or a chair. For this, I'll show you both quickly. Sit on the box, hands by each side, push yourself off, and you go down to the floor and push up. Down to the floor, push up. If you find that hard, bend your knees slightly, and it takes a little bit of weight off you. The harder version is using the chair. So you can have your hands on the side, which I find easier with painful wrists, or forward. That's what a lot of people do because the benches tend to be quite long. If you're on a bench in a gym, they're quite long gym benches. Instead of going along that side where you put your hands like that, start on that side there. Put your hands to the side. So I'll show you the one with the hands forward. Go down, 90-degree angle, elbows, push up. 90-degree angles and push up. Harder version, do 5 with one leg raised. Try not to bend really round your back when you get down. Try and keep your hip twisted into posterior tilt to try and get that nice strong spine. So you do 5 on one leg, 5 on the other leg. Right, so that's all those done. Oh, anyone got any answers? Any questions? Right, so what we'll do is we'll roll it, and what I'll do is I'll roll it down here, and then I will show you which one it is. So that's squats. So remember, we'll be doing the number of repetitions and the number of seconds on there in the 40-second period. If you have time left, obviously with the timed ones you won't, you can have an extra rest. But we will be waiting for you, just in case if you're playing along and you're doing your own exercises, then you've got enough time to complete it and we won't be rushing on to the next exercise, so you'll be getting the full workout. Right, so let's hope this works. Right, I'm going to have a quick drink after that because rushing through that has got me a little bit of a sweat on. Let's see what people are saying. Yes, good morning and good luck. Yes, you know my track record, I'll need it. So yeah, if you wanted to, if you roll along, use these two down, just add them together. So then I've just got a 4 and a 2, that's 6, so that's jogging or high knees for 40 seconds. Quite simple, quite easy to do. So obviously it wants me to do jogging and high knees. 4, there we go, high knees. Obviously it definitely wants me to do high knees because it probably thinks that my hips need a bit of work. There we go, calmer. Right, so let's start on with the warm-up. We're going to start off doing our shoulders. So what we're going to do is we're going to round our shoulders, round our arms. How long did that take me? Gosh, 14 minutes. Sorry about that. I tried to be as fast as possible. And let's change direction. Excellent, good. Let's push forward. We don't know which exercise we're going to do, so we need to do a full body warm up. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you now, put your hands on your hips. I want you to cough. You can feel that muscular twitch underneath your hands. Try it again. Right, what I want you to do, I want you to slowly cough 5 times. Get used to that. Now when you cough out, cough and hold it. The abdominal twitch. So nice and tight, so you can feel it. So it's nice and tight. That's the abdominal IAP, intra-abdominal pressure, you require for stabilising your spine. So right, so let's reach across. Twist that back foot out. Get the hips into it. I was watching a gentleman yesterday, the Tap Brothers. I'm doing some of their exercises just to keep myself that I'm actually teaching it correctly. It's good that way. Basically just going to other people and just seeing how they teach it, just to see if you're actually still on track and not making things up. So one of the things they were saying is, when you twist, try not to twist with the spine unless you're doing thorax work, because you get more power through a hip twist with the leg up. Right, let's go up and back. That's particularly prevalent actually for boxers. Right, we're going to go up, down, down in 3, 2, 1 on one leg. Up, down, down. That's it, good. And change legs. Another 15 seconds on this leg, and then we'll go back to the other leg, but we'll do something a little bit different. Let's hope it works. I've just made it from my head. 3, 2, 1. Change legs. What we're going to do is go up, down, down, side, side, back, back, up, down, down, side, side, back, back. So we're just basically just going wider, wider, narrow, narrow, up. Same leg. So you should always be stepping up on the same leg. Have you got it? Good, because we're just about to change legs in 3, 2, 1, and change. So I'm going out that way this time. Pink, pink, pink. So we're warming up the side steps, the stepping sideways. Quite a few steps in this actually. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dance teacher will be happy with me doing that. Right, let's just do bum kicks. So step up, swap legs, bum kick. Seconds. Now we'll start with knee ups.
3, 2, 1.
And knee ups. Try and get the knee as high up as possible. Try not to round that back. Try and look forward each time. Oh, my goodness, all those random rolls. I'm dreading this. Also, being a bit excited as well. Like a little boy with a new toy. Well, I am a little boy with a new toy to dice. Right, active rest. Right, I think next time we'll do flick kicks. So we're going to go up, kick out, back, swap, kick. Okay, so a bit of a flick more than a hip hinge.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
2.
That's right, you can get a little bit more of a bit of a speed on this one. It's quite easy. Nice flick out. Try and point those toes as you kick. That'll warm up your calves as well. Active rest. So March on the spot. I'll do what I do. Little flick kicks. Right, we're going to go double knee-ups. Yeah.
3,
2, 1. So double knee-ups. 1, 2, back, swap. 1, 2, back, swap. So make sure your foot goes back each time. Try and be deliberate with your motions. Because I see some dancers, teenage dancers, they tend to go. It's like they don't bother. Decisive. Crisp movements are always what like dancers should do on stage. Unless it's floating.
1, change.
Right, change though. Active rest again. Oops. I think what we'll do is I'm going to turn mine sideways. We're going to do side up, down, downs.
3, 2, 1.
So it's up, down, down from the side, a little bit faster than normal. Keeping an eye sometimes on your board, especially on small ones. You don't want them flipping over. If you're terrified, go slower. Let's see how fast I can go. 15 seconds. How long can I do this for, can I? Without killing myself. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Change.
Active rest. I'm having a quick rest. Other leg. I'm going to do that one. So I did that side, so I started with green. Now I'm going to start with pink. That was hard and fast.
3, 2, 1.
And up.
Exercise 1.5.
I'm going to go slowly. It's been a leg type of week. Oh yes, so thank you very much for everyone who for your patience for not being here on Friday and Monday. Terribly sorry. The antibiotics have kicked in, so I feel an awful lot better. Not there yet, but I'm getting there.
3,
2,
1.
1. I hate
Change.
spring, winter, summer colds. Miserable things. Right, active rest. Let's fly. So I'm going to step to the side so you can see. So step on, hinge at the hips, back leg up. Try not to hyperextend the back. Keep your tummy tight.
Exercise 1.6.
Arms up, try and get that nice 45-degree angle. I'm probably not. Not too bad. Little bit of a pansy leg at the back. There we go. 10 seconds left.
Three, 2, 1.
Right. Active rest. Oh, we don't. I did 1.7, didn't I? Ah! Right, I'm going to quickly change this. Sorry. Each 10 seconds. So you can see all my settings now. Right, so. Where's number 7? There we go. Right, we're going to do split kicks in 3, 2,
Exercise 7.
1. So we're going to go up and out. Yeah, well, I had to get something wrong. Also, you get an extra look at the big part of my finger and think, oh, these fingernails are horrible. I'm a bloke. We don't do fingernails. Well, we do, we just don't. Well, they're not too bad, actually. Yeah, I'm a wally, okay.
3, 2,
That's why you love me.
change exercise.
Excellent, right, so active rest. We'll have the last, we've got 3 exercises, so I'm going to do up, down, downs, but let's think. I think we'll do triple knee-ups. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3, and back.
Exercise.
Let's go. 2, 3, count by yourself. Whoops, don't slide. I shouldn't have mopped this floor yesterday. I should use beeswax. Beeswax on the floor, what a stupid idea that would be. Five seconds left.
3, 2,
Let's see if we can get 3 more in.
change exercise.
That's it, excellent, good. Active rest. Up, down, down on one leg, and then we're going to swap to the other leg afterwards. Then we're going to have the rest, and then we're going to go through the random roll section twice.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Excellent.
5.
Up, down, down. I'm starting on pink. So a good exercise, a good practice for this. I'm going to try and keep your arms, shoulders back and down. Keep your chest up. Look forward all the time. Instead of having to walk, because a lot of people when they walk, put the head forward, they bend over. Excuse me. That's without any weight on the back, because they're so used to actually being rounded. Now with a bit of weight, you should lean forward to keep your centre of gravity between your feet.
1. Change
Right,
exercise.
active rest, swap feet. Because if you've got a backpack on, you do need to stick your bottom out a little bit and just lean over. But that's where your tummy comes in. You tightens up.
3, 2, 1.
Right,
Exercise
green
2.
foot for me. There you go, a little bit of a how to actually improve your posture whilst walking. I found whenever I started exercise, I started thinking about my posture an awful lot. Always shoulder blades back. I actually gained an inch of height when I started stacking my spines properly. And everything started getting back into position where it should be. And I basically, it's like Clark Kent and Superman from Christopher Reeve. When he's Clark Kent, he's always hunched over like that, and then when he's Superman, it comes up, it comes back. Wonderful transformation. I love that bit. Right, water. So that's what we should do. We should actually go from the calf horse kind of position, which he kind of does, and then goes into Superman, where chest out, shoulders back and down. You can see how he goes down, and then his chin comes up. Confident. It also gives you confidence. If you look up and you feel confident, your chest is out. It makes you feel proud. Don't ask me why, but it does. Lovely. Right, but don't go out and look down your nose at people. Not good. Right, the first exercise. I'll tell you in a minute what it is. I'll get the die ready. I love using the word die for singular. A lot of people say, "Oh, I've got a dice." No, it's a die. Oh yeah, equipment. Yeah, step, mat, stick if you need it, chair if you need it, skipping rope if you need it, water and yourself. Right, so Cursey squat. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand over one leg, and what we're going to do, the other leg's going to go back behind, and you're going to curtsy down, so your hips go back in a diagonal position, and you push up with your glutes, down, and push it up, and you swap sides. So what we're going to do, that's it, nice and easy. Really work the underside of your bottom, inside of your leg. It's a brilliant exercise, this, love it. Also means that when I see the Queen, I'll be able to curtsy properly. Do you think my petticoats will look nice? I'll have to line them though first. 12 seconds. 10. Also again, keep your shoulder blades back and down, and look forward. Right, we're going to roll the dice. Are you going to roll yours? What did you get? Oh no, I got burpees. Right, so if you're following me, burpees, squat, jump or squats, 10 of them. I will be doing burpees because I'm actually an idiot. Are you ready? Let's go. I'll do the half burpees. I won't have time to do full burpees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extra 12 seconds to spare. Need to get a little bit of extra rest. How are you doing? Now if you do suffer from low blood pressure, be careful, that one will actually make you dizzy. Right, star jumps. Start like a pencil, arms down, jump out, hands come up and around and out. Back again. If you don't want high impact, start step out. So you're just stepping out to the side. But try and do it with a little bit of speed so you can keep your cardio going. Let's go. And you had to come up burpees. You better not come up burpees every time. Twelve seconds. So if you go fast enough, you can actually take off.
3, 2,
right.
1. Change exercise.
Random roll time. Tricep dips. So if you want to use the box, use the box. I'm going to use the chair. I find it's more effective for me. So 10 dips.
3.
Arms down to the right angle, or bottom down to the ground. Down and up. Down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Oh, I did that one quite quickly. Right. How are you doing? 12 seconds left. What did you get? Did you get tricep? Oh, you could just pick
3,
randomly.
2, 1. Change exercise.
Right, so we're going to do side step floor touches. So I'm going to stay over here at the moment, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go side to side to side, touch down, same hands on the direction I'm going, to the foot. So hips go back, hand goes down, hips go back,
3,
hands go down.
1.
Now be careful of things around you and people and young dogs and young people as well. If you only want to do one touch, one touch, one touch, you can do. But be careful with that. You've got more chance of becoming dizzy, especially if your blood pressure is lowering. Try and keep your tummy nice and tight, not pulled in, remember. Fighter strength. Hips back.
3,
2, 1.
Change exercise.
Brilliant, right, random roll again, I think. Yep. Skipping. Got skipping for the 40 seconds. Whenever I used to skip, I found that it gave me a really big headache.
Exercise.
The reason for that, I'm going to imagine skipping, because I was using big so oh gosh, straight away, circles. For some reason, it raises the blood pressure in your head. So nice controlled motion with your hands, little circles, more of a wrist motion than anything else. So bouncing on your toes, So my heels aren't even going down. So people who don't want to do high impact, you can skip, but just little bouncing.
3,
And calf raises.
1.
Excellent,
Change
right.
exercise.
Standing twists. So I'm going to use a pole or a broom. You can actually just put your hands across your chest, or put your arms out, or put your elbows up. I'm going to go shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, hips looking forward, and I'm going to
3,
twist
2,
very slightly,
exercise
not
7.
too far. We don't want to, basically we're not turning you around, we're not action man. Can't face you around the other direction. That will be handy actually, sometimes. Keep your tummy tight as well to stabilise the spine. Look forward. I like putting a staff on my shoulders like this because it forces you to put your shoulder blades back and in the correct position. So back and down. I'm not going to stop to harp on about it. It's one of the things I do. 3.
2, 1. Change exercise.
Right, last random row for this set. Let's see what we've got. Bouncy, bouncy. Stop, come on. Oh no. Burpees again. Right. Okay,
3,
are you ready for this?
2, 1.
Let's go.
Exercise 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. I did it even quicker then. I did it a second quicker. Right, I'm going to get the mats out now.
3, 2, 1. Change exercise.
Right, we're going to need the mats out. Not breathing with me. We're doing quadruped with a knee tuck. So we're going to get down. Knees below our hips, hands below our shoulders, an alternate arm and leg.
3,
Out,
2,
pull in.
1.
Out, pull in.
Exercise 9.
We'll do each for 20. Try not to round your back. Try and keep looking forward. So nice pointing motion. I tend to twist my hand and pull it in. I find that easier. Changing in 3, 2, 1, and change sides. It's like that yes moment when some people like win the lottery or like me, a glass mug, a tombola.
1. Change exercise.
Right, excellent. Right, last exercise for this. Why have I got tricep dips on this? Oh no, it's not. I'm reading the wrong one. Plank to low squats. Right. Get into a plank. What we're going to do is we're going to go bring our feet up into a low squat and then back again. If you don't want to do that, step up,
Exercise
low
10.
squat, step back. Okay, so I'm going to go forward and back. Just a little flip. But if you want to just do it with the step, you can do. You can just go step, step, up, back down. If you don't want to do that at all, you can just put your knees up to your elbows. I forgot, sometimes you need to put your top in your trolleys.
2, 1.
Water break. Oh, I'm sweating now. What are you doing? You alright? You sick of burpees yet? I am. It's the law of averages. Well, actually it's not. I'm being punished for something, I must be. No more burpees, okay? Get it? It bounces quite good. Whee! Even then it came up burpees. Tricep dips. Squats, that'd be a good one. Burpees. Burpees. Blank. So yeah, it seems to like burpees that die. After playing with dice most of my life on Dungeons and Dragons, I know they can be fickle things and they've got feelings. Be nice to them, otherwise they'll give you rubbish rolls. Right. Getting back ready for the Cursey Squat.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Exercise 1.
Yes, sweating quite profusely. Cursey Squat. That's the one problem with transmission. It's 30 seconds for you to hear it, and then I get it, and then it's about 30 seconds until you see a response back. Which isn't fair, is it? That's it, 12 seconds left. Five,
3, 2,
2, 1.
Change exercise.
Brilliant. Random roll. No burpees, no burpees, no burpees, no burpees. Skipping. Getting bored of this now. Right, so skipping on the spot.
3,
Or
2, 1.
calf raises.
Exercise
Let's
2.
go. I always tend to keep a little bend in my leg when I'm skipping. Never keep your legs straight. Otherwise you do actually pull. You're basically removing a spring and putting a stick in the place with a very weak joint. That's your hips and especially your knees. Always keep that little bend. So you got, it's like one of those running blades for people who have got no legs. It's all about the curvature, having a slight bend to actually get that explosive action back, so you can go down and up. See, that can't go down. If you push that down, it can't go down. But if you kick it there, you'll break it. Right. Star jumps. So again, star jumps, up, back, or step out.
2,
Up, sorry, wrong way.
Exercise 3.
Brain not working. Bring control to Major Richard. Star jump, that's it. If you have a weak pelvic floor, you will find that any kind of plyometric or jumping exercise will make you want to wee. Okay, so especially women, if this makes you want to go to the toilet, you need to fix the muscles down there. Blokes, if you want to wee, you need to do it as well. So the same. We all use the same muscles, strange enough. Right, random roll again. Right, let's go. No, we're not doing that one. High knees. There we go, I like that. High knees.
2, 1. Exercise 4.
Hand up. You didn't see the tricep dip one, I did just roll then as well. What a bit of variety. I'm showing it off. You can get those from the Works, £5. They're a bit expensive, but if you need wrist grip strength, they're brilliant for grip strength, especially for my tennis elbow. That's another reason why I actually bought it, for rehabilitation. Brilliant, because it's not round, it won't slide out your hand as easy.
3, 2, 1. Change exercise.
Right, side step, floor touch, shuttles. I really should stop doing tongue twisters. I'm going to start over here by the fridge. Or in the fridge. Right.
3,
See,
2,
it smells nice in there.
1.
Last night's curry, that was it.
Exercise 4.
Let's go. And touch. Remember to get those hips back. Try not to bend down without your hips going back. Try and keep your shoulder blades back as well. So you have to bend over a little bit more. That's it, good. Keep that that cardio going. These dives and things like that, they're brilliant for children because it's just so much fun.
1. Change exercise.
Right, change exercise, right. Random roll. So the good one is actually getting 2, then doing both exercises back to back. Crunches. 10 crunches. Do I put 10 crunches there? Yep.
2. 1.
So mat out.
Exercise 6.
10 crunches. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to let you count in your head. Excellent. That's my 10 done. Right. One thing I will mention is these are great for a bit of fun, keeping your cardio going, but they're not good if you're actually training specifically for rehabilitation or any kind of strength and conditioning for sports, stuff like that. So it's just a bit of fun to get your cardio going. Right, standing twists. Unless you actually get one of these and you actually put it, so if you're only doing upper body, do full upper body one.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Standing twist. So I'm brushing the cobwebs down at the moment. Normally out of my ears. And you notice I'm quite stilted. I kind of stop there and I go. I don't just rock. I like to try and realign myself. But it's up to you if you want to just spin round, as long as you're not doing it too fast and too vigorously, and keeping your hips facing forward at the same time. Now the Tap Brothers said that basically to get strength in your spine, you shouldn't really twist it too much. So what you could do is you could twist,
3,
but that will work your hips and your glutes.
Change
So
exercise.
you're moving your hips, but you're actually twisting your leg instead. It's a great advice, but we were trying to just get the thorax working then. Right, random roll. Something different, please. Something different, please.
3,
Press ups.
2, 1. Exercise 8.
10 press ups. So wall press ups, counter press ups, kneeling press ups. If you want to do kneeling press ups, put your knees down. That's fine with me. I'm going to do the really hard ones. So down, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Whew.
3,
Took me a bit longer.
2, 1.
Right, so we're going to go back down on the mat for the last 2 exercises. So quadruped with a knee tuck. How did you do there with that one? The reason why, when you actually go down to the floor,
3,
put your arms out and
2,
back.
1. Exercise 9.
Right, okay, quadruped with a knee tuck in that press up. It's because your chest is going really low, hitting the ground, and then you've got to push up from basically no momentum. Because a lot of people, when they do press ups, they use momentum all the way through it. That's why they can do loads. If you ever watch Eyes Outside, how to do 100 press ups, they'll show you how to do a press up properly, and then they'll say, if you want to do 100 press ups, just do them as fast as possible. You don't have to go all the way down, and they tend to cheat.
3, 2.
Unless you're doing Guinness World Records.
Change exercise.
Right, so we do plank to low squat. So this is another one which people can actually hurt the back in case they actually just hop over, extend the back. Just go into a plank, keep your tummy tight, and then you just bring your knees in,
Exercise 10.
and then flick your hands up. You don't even have to move your hands. It's just like a squat thrust. If you want to do a squat thrust, do a squat thrust instead. It's just a posh squat thrust. but it's more, it looks impressive if you can flip up. The harder one is just standing up, like that. It's a little bit like a burpee, but it's more enjoyable.
3, 2, 1.
Excellent. Cool down. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll just stand up, cool down a little bit, get that heart rate down. I've stood up and I'm getting a little bit lightheaded, so you've got to be careful. Brilliant. Forward. Oh, yeah, that was an interesting one, that. So get your heart rate down. So let's take our pulse. So find your pulse. So bony bit, just next to it, you should be able to feel your pulse. If you can't feel it, extend your hand and it should actually push the pulse to the surface slightly. If you can't find it there, try and find it in your neck, carotid artery, left hand side, pink side, just underneath the jawbone. I find that harder to find than my wrist. So what we're going to do is we're going to count number of beats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Stop. I got 22 there, so my heartbeat actually went down really quickly. So if you times that by 4, if you're under about 120, 115, it's alright to start stretching, I tend to say. Because most people, you'll get quite, your heart rate will go quite high. For me, my working heart rate is about 140. So that's my fat burning session. Range. 155 I think is endurance, and then you've got VO2 max, which is actually quite a lot higher. So right, we're going to stand shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. I'll turn that way so I don't blind you with a bald spot. Hands running down thighs, try and keep those hips push backwards, try and touch those toes, go as far as you can, try and keep those shoulder blades down and back. Really feel that pull over the hamstrings. Right, I'm going to raise one foot up, put the hand underneath, pull up and feel it behind your calf. Three, 2, 1, swap legs. Three, 2, 1. Excellent. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to a long lunge now. Keep that foot, knee elevated slightly above the floor. If you want, you can rest it down, but be careful. There's a vein going over top of that knee, you don't want to damage it. Push forward, clench your glutes. Really stretch the hip and the thigh. Three, 2, 1, and swap. Three, 2, 1. Excellent, good. Right, we're going to do another new type of stretch. What we're going to do is I'm going to put my back against this cupboard. I don't want my hips to move. What we'll do is I'm going to push that foot out as far as I can without any of the hips moving from this unit. You can do it against a flat wall, because if you do, if you can't get this far, if you put your foot out and then twist back, let your foot come back until there's no pressure or pain in the knee. And what we're doing is stretching the inside of your hip. What we're going to do now is we twist it in. Try and twist it as much as you can in without twisting your hips again. And you notice when I first twisted it, my hips twisted, but then I corrected. That's fine, as long as you don't get any super pain. What we're trying to do is actually get your foot to actually move your hips a little bit more freer. Please excuse the clock. We are going to run a little bit over. And we're going to go with the other foot now. So I'm going to go out, hips back, and bring my foot in. But I'm still going to have a little bit of pressure on the inner thigh. So I want to work that hip. 2, 1 on the inside. You can do both of these at the same time, so if you put them both facing outwards, look down, you might find that one foot is slightly further in than the other, then that's the foot you need to work at to try and get that equal to the other foot, because my right foot doesn't go back as far. It also depends that basically everyone's hip structures are completely different. Some people have mobility in them, some people do not. That's why some people can't do splits and some people can. Right, we're going to stretch up now, we're going to stretch back, really stretch that chest. 2, 1, push forward. 3, 2, 1, and push up. And release. And thank you very much. I'm just going to quickly read the comments. That's 5. Number 10 was hard, yes. 5 and 6, yeah. Just do what you can. That's the main thing. Right, well, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it was fun. I enjoyed it. I might do it again. Might change the exercise over, so I might actually change this into something else. Okay, might be a full random workout using just diet. Using just those. Put some different exercises in there. If anyone wants to do any certain exercises, especially in a random, please give me a comment or a message and I will endeavour to do it for you. Right. Yeah, it is a bit of fun. Right, well thank you very much all. I'll see you all on Friday. I'm going to use the one I brought for this Friday, because I must admit I really wanted to do it because it looks quite fun. Right, so I'll see you all later. Take care for now. Right, for those people who haven't actually seen, I am actually doing a 1 mile swim of Windermere. The link for the donation page is just underneath at the bottom of the screen there. If you want to donate, please donate. If you don't want to donate, please consider sharing the page to actually put the word out there, to actually make some money for a really, really good charity. And also put me through heck. Okay, thank you very much all for watching, and see you next time.